How do you think through investor selection as a founder?
So I think you're right. We've been very fortunate that we've broadly speaking, outside of one round, had our pick. Like we got to pick who we wanted to work with. I'd say for me at least, I've never tried to price optimize. So we've actually never really run a traditional process. I think the adage to most operators is like, build a really good deck, pitch it to 40 investors, pray you get a term sheet. I don't know, that just like never made sense to me, because I think finding an investor is closer to marriage. And like I didn't just like start swiping right when I found my wife. Like I picked her. I was like, I'm going to marry you. Like, you're the one I want to marry. I remember I told her that. And like I said, high conviction, like that's the woman I want to marry. We've been together for 20 years. So I guess I'm a good picker in that regard. But I think the same thing is true on venture, which is like we identified, where did we need experience? Where did we want like kind of a certain bent? So if you look at the seed round, it was like, I thought the world of Gary and Alexis. I knew that before I met them. And they gave us a term sheet we signed the same day. And same with Ilya at Matrix. Like, I sat down with Gary and said, okay, who are your favorite Series A investors? These 6 people. I was like, okay, great. Well, Ilya is an engineer. He sold a company. He went through YC. And he already has an opinion that cameras should be more smart. So he had like written a blog post of like, I want this company. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go pitch. And like, look, I probably should have done like a big process in theory, but like I met Ilya. We had lunch. I pitched him in the firm and I signed the term sheet. And like every round has largely been like, look at this last round we just did. I texted 3 people. I texted David George. I texted Neil, and I texted the team at Sands. And I said, look, guys, we're going to raise a round. I'm looking for a fair price. Like, don't try to squeeze me. I don't need anything crazy. I need probably $200 to $300 million. Who wants to send a term sheet? And like, thankfully, they all said like, we would love to participate. This sounds like a great idea. And so I don't know. I think there's like it's similar to sales, I guess, which is like people can smell conviction and can smell confidence. And if you just go in knowing exactly what you want, people are attracted to that.